October 12, 2031, the CNSA, Chinese National Space Administration, celebrated the success of the Chang'e 7 mission, humanity's first permanent base on the far side of the moon. But what they didn't announce were the 47 hours of missing footage. The 47 hours that broke Dr. Li Wei, the mission's chief geologist. This is her story. Dr. Wei was a skeptic, a woman of science. She'd laughed off the rumors about the haunted dark side, the side forever turned from Earth. But on day 17, things changed. Small things. The kind you dismiss until you can.
Commander, the seismic sensors, they're picking up footsteps outside, but the crew's all inside. I checked twice, and the regolith, it's too quiet, like something's absorbing the sound.
Then came the whispers. Not through the comms, in their helmets. Voices that didn't match the crew. One astronaut swore he heard his dead mother singing Happy Birthday in Mandarin, a song she'd never known. The crew began waking up at the same time. 3:33 Lunar Standard. No alarms. Just a collective pull. Dr. Wei found them staring at the same spot on the surveillance feed, a shadow stretching across the Mare's Grisium Plains. A shadow with no source.
It's mimicking us. Last night it walked like Commander Huang. Tonight it's smaller, a child, but there are no children here. There's no air here. Why can't I hear it breathing?
Then the blackout. For 10 minutes every external camera died. When the feed returned, the airlock was open. No alarms, no loss of pressure. Just the faint imprint of a handprint on the interior glass. Too large to be human. Dr. Wei volunteered to inspect the airlock alone. What she found wasn't on the cameras.
This is impossible. The seals are intact, no breach. But then why? What is that? Behind me, I saw it, a figure. But it wasn't wearing a suit. Its face was like static, human, but stretched. Wrong.
She fled. But back in the lab, her rock samples had changed. The basalts, etched with symbols. Ancient symbols. Symbols matching carvings found in a 10,000-year-old Siberian cave. A cave that hadn't been discovered yet.
It's not just watching. It's learning, adapting. Last night, I dreamt of a city buried under the moon's crust. Towers made of bone. And something down there smiled at me.
The final entry. Dr. Wei's voice is barely recognizable.
They're in the walls. I hear them, scratching. The others, they don't notice. They just stare. Stare at the earth rise, smiling. But their eyes are black, full of stars. I have to walk.
The CNSA scrubbed all records. Dr. Wei was reassigned. The base still operates. But if you patch into the live feed tonight, at 3:33 Lunar time, you'll see it. A shadow, taller now, standing where Dr. Wei last stood. And if you listen closely, you might hear her screaming.